Hey you guys, okay, let me turn down the TV because I gotta tell y'all this, okay? So, depends on how long you've been. I'm gonna be doing things. I have some orders that I'm doing at the same time. By the way, before we get started, I have a great Valentine's Day sale going on. Really great quality, great prices. Find out what the buzz has been and continues to be about my store by ordering bigcuz52.webs.com. The link will be below. It's Kiana Stevie Designs, and it'll be my pleasure to serve you. Everything is under $10, you guys. So go order, get great quality, great prices. These prices can't be beat and won't be beat in your local hair stores and other sites and things like that. You're getting great prices, especially for the quality. So you definitely have to go check out my store. Again, the link will be below. So, all right, that's out the way. All right, so it depends on how long you've been following me. If you've been following me for, I've been on YouTube. August the 14th will be 2 years. So I've been on YouTube now for over about, 2.5 years now. Okay, so it depends on how long you've been following me. You will know that I've been with the same accountant for 15 years, since Nene was almost 3 years old. She didn't seen, me get remarried. I didn't see her get remarried 3 times, and I've told you guys this story. She literally is really dear to my heart and my family. I've grown to love her, and we're really close. My accountant is not one of those home accountants where you get the hookup because the girl down the street know how to do taxes. It's not that kind. She actually has a whole business and establishment, just similar to like Jackson Hewitt and things like that. But she actually does my taxes because even though she's the owner, I've been dealing with her forever. Okay, so she is the one that has helped me establish even my first business. As you all know, again, depending on upon how long you've been with me, I used to own a daycare center. I started off in a home, and then I branched off into a center. Well, I used to own a daycare center, and she's the one that helped me as far as all the tax laws and all of that kind of stuff. And I would go to her quarterly. Okay, so since I've been self-employed since then, on and off, for the past 15 years. So, needless to say, every year around this time, actually, as you all know, we wasn't able to, um, because they didn't pass the law that they were supposed to. We actually can't do taxes until I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Regardless, I was simply waiting for, because even though I'm self-employed, I was waiting for my W-2 from YouTube. Yes, in case you don't know, you actually get a W-2 for YouTube, and you actually have to pay taxes on your income. A lot of people don't know that. People that are not partners don't know that, but yeah. So I was waiting for my W-2 from YouTube, and I got that in the mail yesterday. Today, by the way, in case you want to know, is January the 30th, 2013. So, um, I was talking it over with one of my girls on YouTube yesterday. You know who you are. And I was like, I think I'm going to try to branch off and see if I want to switch accountants. Now, I already was hesitant because, I have a rapport with her, and I've never been audited. Um, she knows me. We know each other. She's a business owner. I'm a business owner. You know, um, we just have a rapport, okay? And it's a certain comfort level there. So, but one thing she doesn't do is offer me any incentives to come back to her every year. So even though her business establishment is way across town, I always, every year, go to her. But she doesn't offer me any, I'm going to give you $50 off deal, or, you could be coming to me 15 years. I done seen your children grow up, and all of that kind of stuff. No, she doesn't do that. So I was like, hey, I think I need to branch off. Well, I did that today. And what do I have to say about that? If you have a rapport and you already are comfortable with who you are with and have been with, if you have never had any tax issues, never been audited, things like that, stick with what you are accustomed to or who you're accustomed to. I went to, I have the paper. Okay, let's see where it's at. And by the way, just to let you know, your weight loss surgery is tax deductible. So make sure you keep anybody that's interested and that plan on, because I know a lot of you guys already set up scheduled to have weight loss surgery. I know a lot of you guys personally have set up surgeries to have it in Mexico, like I did with Through a Lot of Me. Well, keep your receipts and all of that because it is tax deductible. I know that for a fact. I did a video on it before before I did the surgery, because I had found out that it is tax deductible, and since it's thousands of dollars, you definitely want to get all the benefits you can. So just keep all your receipts and everything like that, and even your airfare receipts, and put that in the envelope because it will be tax deductible for next year for you guys. But it's tax deductible. I had mine December the 10th. So I was able to put it on this income tax. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, keep your receipts. Anyway, so I go to H&R Block. Never again. Needless to say, I walked out of there. First of all, my accountant was squinching to see everything because he had to have been 182 years old. Okay. He was squinching just to even type in my name. Now, I understand that's not a big deal, but when you already don't have a comfort level, when you already don't have a rapport, when you're switching, and he was very much aware, I'm switching from somebody I've been with for 15 years to try out your company. I already am a little hesitant, okay? But here he is typing like this and squinching and looking at my information, looking at my information, like, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking at daddy looking at me. So, we're close, so we give each other the eye, we know what that means. So we like, oh Lord. Okay. Never again will I do it. In fact, I had to walk out on the man. Now, I wasn't rude, even though walking out does sound rude. And it is a little bit. But he proceeds to, I come in with a whole bunch of information, receipts, and, because I'm self-employed and I work in my home, I can use my light bill as a tax write-off. Yeah, in case you don't know. Yeah, I try to tell you guys things that actually matter. I try to tell you things that actually have substance, that actually makes a difference in your life. And I've been telling you guys, off and on for the past 2.5 years, little tidbits of information if you're self-employed and things like that. One thing I want to tell you guys, if you do videos and you actually are partner and you get paid on YouTube, one thing you want to do is, it makes a difference as far as being technical and also with ensuring or making sure you have all the information. If you are in fact audited, you want to make sure that you do videos throughout your whole home. Why? Because that is the only time that you can actually write off your entire mortgage, because at that point you're saying that your entire home, not certain square footage, you're using your entire home to assist you, or it's entwined into your business. You know how some people have, one area that they do their videos in, like you see the majority of my videos, because we watch TV a lot in our room and things like that, you see the majority of my videos are in my room. But you have seen videos of me doing it throughout my entire house. You've seen decorating videos. You've seen videos with me in the living room. You've seen videos of me cooking in the kitchen. So therefore, because I have proof tangible proof that I actually have used my entire home for my videos. I've used my entire home for Kiana's Diva Designs. I've used my entire home for whatever, or an instance of our other business, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So in order to write off not just square footage, in order for you to legally write off and have proof of being able to write off your mortgage and your rent or whatever you have, whatever it applies to you, you have to do it throughout your whole home. So I say how to be slick about it is, and to still do it legally, do videos periodically throughout your whole home, because then you can say, hey, I have used my entire home as part of or assisting me in this business venture. And that way you're able to write off the entire mortgage or the entire rent. But that's another story. But give me 1 second, you guys, because this is about to conk out. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, so, all right. So, this is that's just, some extra little bit of information that I'm sure you guys will find very helpful. But anyway, it's little things that I just didn't feel comfortable with. It's almost like I knew a little bit more than him. So of course, given, if you look at the whole scenario, me switching from somebody that I had a rapport with, it just was an uneasy feeling. And the fact that I'm telling him little things, it just was not a good thing at all. Needless to say, I will be going to my accountant. I probably will let you guys meet her this year and do a video there. Because I've been talking about her for the past 2 years. So a lot of you guys that's been riding with me for a minute, you guys already know about her. So I will show you guys her business and her establishment and let you guys meet her. I love her to death. Yeah, so I walked out. We sat there literally doing deductions and going over receipts, and I had to go to the bank to get a bank printout. The canceled, not the canceled, I had the cashier's check for the medical. I had a lot of receipts, but see, this is the thing. I don't have to do that with my accountant usually, because that's mainly for auditing purposes, where you have to show those things, unless the person is new. And I understand the situation because we was new to him. He didn't know us. So he didn't want to put down that, X amount of dollars and he don't even see the proof of it. So I understand that. That wasn't my issue. It just was a very uneasy feeling when I started having to tell him things and had to tell him the backspace on things when I've seen him keying it in, and I was telling him, no, that falls into the category of this, and you could put this expense underneath this category. When I started having to do that, yeah, I just was like, it's time for me to go. So needless to say, I will be going back to my usual accountant. Yeah, I will be going back. And the other thing is, what was I going to say? I will be going back. Oh, I did a video there. So the next video y'all see will be how I was looking during the process. It was kind of cool when we was on the video, but you could see that I was like, oh, this is not, yeah. So if the next video y'all see after this, I hope the people that watch that video, I'm going to direct them to watch this video, because the next video you see will be me inside of H&R Block talking to the man, and you'll see the man and everything. Yeah. So I was it blew my mind when I was telling him, no, this actually can fall into the category for this expense deduction. And yeah, when I started doing that, yeah, it was time for me. It was time for me to go. So I kindly, respectfully, and with class, got up, told him why, and proceeded to tell him that I will be sticking with my normal and usual accountant. So I just don't understand. I don't know their training process. I really don't know. I did look at the certificate, his little certificate on his desk. It said 2011. So he's fairly new to it. I guess he got certified when he was 185. But yeah, so I don't know what the process is to become an H&R Block representative or whatever. Any viewers out there, this is not about you, so you don't have to get angry. Put a million comments below about the training process. This is not about you, boo boo. It's not about you. But I will be sticking with my normal accountant, and that's it. That's all. So I guess this was my little rant or review on H&R Block. Won't be doing that ever again. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that moment with you guys. And again, the video after this will be me actually in the office of H&R Block. And that was, of course, about 40 minutes before I actually got up and left. So on that note, you guys, make sure you check out that video just to get a good laugh, because once you know the story and then see the video, that's when it's going to be funny. So yeah, let me upload that. And it's right after this. So on that note, I thank you all for riding with me. Just wanted to share this moment with you guys. Again, check out my store, bigcuz52.west.com. Excellent sale going on. It would be my pleasure to serve you guys. I thank you all for your constant business. I thank you all for your wonderful reviews, your wonderful written testimonies on my site. I thank you all for being paying customers and taking time to actually do videos on my store. I just thank you all for being consistent. I thank you all for the new customers. I thank you all for the old customers. It drives me to do better. It pushes me to do better. And I continue and will always continue to give you guys the best of me, because I think you deserve the best. I thank you all, truly from my heart. I really do. I thank you all for your well wishes. I thank you all for your business. I thank you all for going onto my site. I thank you all for telling me how wonderful my items and the great quality that you're getting. And I thank you all for telling me about the great customer service as well. So I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you tune into that video right after this, you guys. All right, talk to you guys later. Be blessed.